Hello everyone. We want to welcome today to our office here at You've Got Maid of Northern Virginia, Jennifer Montgomery. She's the Executive Director at the Loudoun Hunger Relief. Jennifer, welcome to You've Got Maid and thank you for being here today.
Thanks so much for having me. How fun.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about you and what led you to be part of LHR.
So I am a Loudoun native. I was born and raised here in Loudoun County. I was born in Leesburg at the old Loudoun Hospital. And I have always been a part of my community and was raised by my parents to give back and to always think about other things that were bigger than just myself. And so I think from a young age, I was just sort of always a part of our community. I was a 4-H'er growing up, and I did volunteer work. I went to East Carolina University, go Pirates, for my undergraduate degree in family and community services. And then I actually have a master's degree in leisure management from Griffith University in Brisbane, Australia. So I went overseas and I got I studied in Australia, and I always laugh to have a master's degree in leisure management, and I feel like I have no leisure time, so I'm not managing, maybe I'm managing my children's leisure time, like that's about it. But so when I came back, I worked for the town of Leesburg in Parks and Recreation, and I loved that. I'm probably a recreation professional at heart, but all of those same types of skills, I think, translate across sectors, from government to nonprofit and even for-profit in sort of that leadership sector. So I've been with Loudoun Hunger Relief for the last 7 years, and it is my dream job in so many ways, because every day I get to go to work and do my best with a fantastic team of people in a fantastic community to try to make sure that people have access to food.
Can you talk to us a little bit about the organization? Like, what do you do? What is your daily task?
Sure. So Loudoun Hunger Relief is celebrating 30 years of service in our community this year. And
30 years!
I know, it's hard to believe.
Awesome.
And I think for us, it really is a season of gratitude, because I was saying the other day that thousands of Loudoun residents have received food because thousands of Loudoun residents have cared enough that people had enough to eat, and that continues to be the case. And I think in particular for the last 2 years, with everything as difficult and as challenging as it's been with COVID, we have seen a tremendous need, and we continue to see pretty high need, but we've also seen tremendous support, and that truly, I think, is what has gotten us through. And by us, I mean my staff, our board, the volunteers that help us every day, is knowing how much the community helps us. So Loudoun Hunger is a food pantry, and we provided almost 3 million pounds of food last year. We are serving right now through our pantry services about 600 families a week. Pre-COVID, we were serving 250.
That's amazing.
So still twice as many families, more than twice as many families as we were pre-COVID, down from 2020 numbers, but still high. Our goal is to make sure that you're not just getting like a box of food, although that's important. The shelf-stable items are important too, rice and beans and pasta, tuna, that sort of thing. Those are important. But we also want to make sure that people have access to fresh and nutritious food. So when we fundraise to be able to purchase milk, 2% milk, and to purchase eggs, and to make sure that we have good frozen meat, that we buy produce. And we also have a lot of wonderful farms in Loudoun County that donate produce and stuff to us too. And so in the summer months, we have an abundance of that, which is so wonderful to be able to give. So we want to be able to help people fill that gap so that they don't have to make those hard choices between buying food and paying their rent, or buying food or putting gas in their car to be able to go to work, or buying their medicine. And I think we all know with inflation right now, those choices are getting harder and harder.
So what are you trying to accomplish something this year from different, we know that it was difficult 2 years, last year and the year before. anything you're looking for 2022 you want to accomplish or anything like that?
I hope that our economy continues to improve and people are able to get back to work. I hope we have stability as it relates to, it's just so challenging. If you work an hourly wage job, it can be really hard with closures and with quarantines and exposures and all those sorts of things to have that continuity and to be able to go to work and to do what you need to do. And so we're hopeful that as things get better for everyone, that people will feel more stable. But in the meantime, we're here and we're here to serve, and we have volunteer opportunities. I know you guys are coming to volunteer with us in a few weeks.
We're doing in March a day volunteer at Loudoun Hunger Relief, actually. Although we are so excited, all the employees are actually excited about it.
We can't wait to have you, and we have other opportunities for other businesses that might want to come and support us in that way. And we will continue to serve in the way that we're serving. And we feel, we all wish we had a crystal ball that we'd be able to look into the future and see how things are going to be, right? But we don't. So we stand ready, I think, to meet whatever challenges may be ahead of us. And I know that our community and folks like you and business owners and our community members stand behind us to make sure that we can serve in that way.
Now, we did talk before we start this interview, we did talk about, we are doing food drive for you guys for 2 months. So what can businesses who is listening right now, how can we help? I mean, we know that not always food you need. So what you all need more other than food?
So certainly you can do food drives. We encourage you to maybe pick 1 or 2 items. That seems to be easier sometimes to collect and to just get the messaging across. We always need cereal. We go through 600 or 700 boxes of cereal a week. So that's kind of a staple for every family, more or less, that people eat. Certainly you could do an Amazon wish list of things and have it sent directly to us. We talked about doing laundry kits. We've talked about doing toiletry items in addition to food. So toothbrushes and toothpaste and shampoo and conditioner, cleaning supplies. People, you could do diapers. You could do feminine hygiene products. That's something that's requested a lot. That's very expensive. And then certainly cash is king, right? So every dollar that's donated to us, 96 cents goes right back into our mission of feeding people. And so we have the ability to leverage that money and to purchase items at a discounted rate and to be able to have those types of things. So things are costing more. Our budget,
on prices.
Yes, all prices have gone up, right? You know that too, and that's universal across the board. So the same, I'm not paying the same price for a half gallon of milk as I was even a month ago. And so I don't want to have to make tough choices about what I can and can't give. It would be nice to be able to continue, giving what we've been able to give.
So if someone listening right now and they are really in need, how is the process? What did they need to do first?
That is a great question. Thank you for asking that. So our only requirement is that you live in Loudoun County. That's our only requirement. So you can call us, 703-777-5911 and make an appointment. You can go online to loudounhunger.org and make an appointment yourself. It's right on the front screen there. It says Get Food. You just click the button and you can go through. We are open 6 days a week. We also, and that is at our location in Leesburg. We also come to Sterling twice a week. We have 2 mobile pantries that run in Sterling, and then we go to Percival every other week. So there are opportunities. We have evening hours. We have Saturday hours. We really try to be accessible, knowing that people work and every day of the week, so if people need to come get food, they can. And when you come, you can choose what it is that you'd like to have. So if you are diabetic, or you don't eat pork, or you have certain specific dietary requirements, we will do our very best to help you in that way and to give you what it is that your family eats. Because it's not going to help you that much if I give you a whole bunch of food, but that's nothing that you want to eat, right? Absolutely. And so we do our best to try to accommodate those wishes. So call us. We are happy to help.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Jennifer, for today and for all this information for everyone.
Thank you.
And thank you for everything you do to the community.
Thank
That's
you guys,
great.
and we can't wait till you guys come in March.
Thank
It'll
you.
be fun.
March 25th. Thank you.